Tony Rome live.
Kyrie's here, guys. He is here. All right, guys. Here's the man, the myth, the legend. Kyrie is here. Mr. Kyrie, can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, man. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm good. I'm straight, man. How you living?
Man, I am doing great, bro. Man, thank you, man, for coming on the show, brother. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's all good. I appreciate you. Talk to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. So, how you been today?
I'm good, man. I just dropped a video like 2 hours ago, so it's going up right now. Um, just talking about like where to go out in Medellin.
Yeah, I
Some of
saw
the
that video.
yeah. So I'm just trying to like help other people out and get out, some good content and stuff like that. So just working.
Okay. Yeah, that was a very good video. One thing I like about you is that you really give a lot of good information. You give a lot of good information, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen anybody that knows Colombia better than you do. You
I
really know
appreciate.
Colombia you know Colombia very well. I mean, can I ask you a question? How do you okay? Like I got a video of you on your motorcycle. You're going through all these neighborhoods and going through. How do you know where to go without getting lost or turned around? How do you ride around like it's like the back of your hand, like you know where you. How do you learn all that?
It's just over time, man. It's been some years out here, and
Years, okay.
one thing about Medellin is like it's kind of easy to navigate because you can always look at the mountains, and they help you orientate yourself. Uh,
Okay.
so also, there's a lot of landmarks throughout the city that help you kind of orientate yourself as well. I've always been good with like north, south, east, west type of stuff. Like I feel like I got a compass in my head. So um, yeah, just and then just going places, seeing stuff, and you just learn the streets and where everything is.
Okay. So you said that takes probably years to learn. You wouldn't recommend nobody doing that, just being there for like 2 months or something.
I mean, it's a good way to get to learn the city. I mean, not do I know I don't always know exactly where I'm going, so sometimes you do have to get lost. So I think if you do want to eventually learn the city, then getting lost is a great way. But um, maybe it'd be good to know Spanish too and stuff like that. So
Right. You speak the language extremely well. I mean, um, I noticed when you was conversating with the cab driver, you really know Spanish. And I've told, my subscribers and people on my channel, I told them how important it is to know Spanish before you go over there.
yeah, 100%, 100%. That's vital. Um, I can't like say that enough.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
know it's hard, but um, also like I really be outside. I really be in the streets. I learned a lot of my Spanish from the streets, from people, from women. Um, I studied. I got even still to this day. Oh, I gave him. I might have given him to this girl, but I had like some study guides. I actually gave them to my friend, but yeah, I had some study guides in my desk here, but I was just always brushing up and music, movies,
Hmm.
you know,
Okay.
all that stuff.
So you basically learned Spanish while you was there in Medellin, right? Just interacting with the locals.
Yeah, never took Spanish in high school or nothing like that. Um, no, I did take class here though. I took well, it was like online. Took class
Okay.
for 2 hours a day, 6 days a week for 3 months.
Oh,
This
you did. Okay.
this guy
Okay.
in Ecuador. It was all online.
Oh, okay. So, I gotta ask you a question about the conversation about Paisa women. Basically, I heard the conversation with the cab driver about Paisa women. Do they really love us or not? And what do you really do? You think that these girls really like? Do you think they really like us? Do they really love us or anything? Do they? They're very beautiful. This is one right here. This is a typical Pisces woman right here in Colombia. And um, I had the locals to tell me also. They said that don't pay attention too much to these love letters and things that they send you and things. I think sometimes we get caught up in the emotions and things like that. So, what do you do? Do they really like? Do they really like us? I mean, really love us, or is it all just maybe just a game to you?
Like that's I can't say a blanket statement
Okay,
like
right, not all of it, but
everybody, but like in terms of the way that they show affection, a lot of it is just built into the culture, like the hola
okay,
or like love letters and stuff like that. That's normal out here. Doesn't necessarily mean that that shit everything gonna work out. She might love you, but she's still, women still do effed up shit, even if they
yeah,
love. So I don't think it's I think it's on the case by case basis, but um, in general, a lot of guys do feed into it and read into
hmm
it more than what it really is. Like it's not, it's nothing like, how can I say? It's no commitment to that. It doesn't. If she love you today because y'all had a good day, don't mean she gonna love you tomorrow. It's just
okay,
how it is. Like yeah. So I don't know how to do. It's just first of all, most of the guys that come out to Medellin and Colombia just are kind of suckers for love. You know what I mean? Like
okay, 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 right,
it's so easy to get them going and thinking, oh, I got, this girl's gonna be my wife and stuff. It's like I heard dudes say that or go for, go in the wife direction in like a couple days. It's like, bro, chill out. It's cool to talk to your homies like that, I guess. Like, oh, I met a nice girl. Like,
okay,
I might, but to really believe it before that you've seen like that y'all ever been through anything is kind of crazy.
yeah, yeah,
You need to test somebody's character and all that. Like, it takes time to do all that.
right, right. Well, my experience, like I said, I'm not saying they're all the same. They're not all bad. But my experience in Colombia, dating in Medellin, it's like, how can I say? I don't know. It's like they don't really take you seriously or something. I don't know. Is it because of they don't expect you to be there for a certain amount of time or something like that? Because like yourself, I know you have a strong presence in Colombia. You basically live there, so they would take you seriously. But somebody that been there maybe for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, they're not going to take you seriously.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I made a whole video that was like 5 reasons you can't find a good Colombian woman, but really, all those reasons are like reasons why they don't take you seriously. I mean, basically, like you're not here long term. You don't know the culture. You don't speak the language. It's just a fun thing. Like, don't get it confused and think it's like you know forever situation or a committed situation. Like sometimes it just be a fun thing, and dudes
Hmm
wanna and dudes wanna um, they wanna latch onto it. When it's not meant to be latched onto. It's just a temporary thing, or it's like a thing where you just go piece by piece. If y'all get a month together and things are still cool, then that's cool. And y'all get 6 months and y'all still together and it's still cool, great. You know. Then once you feel comfortable and you've seen enough, then you can you know start start kind of thinking like that. But again, a lot of dudes come out here with the whole "I'm gonna meet my Colombian wife in Colombia." It's like Okay, like that's just an easy way.
Right.
That's an easy way to make yourself a target, kind of like because they feed on that type of those types of guys that have that type of I don't know, that type of idea or that or they're motivated like that. It's like
Mhm.
it's almost for them. It's like taking candy from a baby, straight up.
Okay. All right. So, let me ask you another question too. This is for my subscribers too. I guess you've been hearing about, a lot of the robberies and things like that that's been going on with, tourists and things like that. Um, you remember the Asian guy that got caught up into the in a bad situation? How do this stuff? I mean, how do stuff like that happen? I mean, because I'm talking to reason why I'm asking you because you are an expert. I consider you an expert of knowing about Medellin. How does stuff like that happen to get caught into these like very bad situations with the the like a woman with let me put it like this: how do you know how far to go with the female? Like, let's say if she invites you over to her house or something like that. How do you know when it's really safe? Or how do people get themselves caught up into these bad situations? I'm sure you heard about the Asian guy that was he met the girl, and the girl, they do this thing called the long game, and she trapped him to the invited him to the house, and then he was end up getting deleted. So how do tourists, I mean, expats find themselves in bad situations like that? What
Um,
goes wrong?
yeah, I mean, how does it happen? Is for one dating out of your league, trying
Okay,
to trying to get a girl that's if you're an older man or something, trying to get like a young girl that's super hot. That's you know
okay,
that's
okay,
something that obviously doesn't happen that often unless you got a lot of money or something like that. It's almost like too good to be true type of stuff,
okay,
like
okay,
um trusting a girl, like a young girl too. You got to watch how a girl move and stuff. Like, is she even responsible? I doubt that girl was responsible, like um trust yeah, it's just like trusting women because a lot of dudes have this mindset that she's too beautiful to do anything bad. Like the most beautiful women will do the most effed up stuff, you know?
okay,
That's what straight up. Like the most beautiful women, you get you a ugly girl, they'll never do that. You feel me? Like it's like girl, it's like being beautiful is a license for murder. Like it really is. Like and
okay,
also online dating. Online dating.
okay,
When you met somebody at the mall or you met somebody at their job or through
okay,
friends and family, you met somebody through friends and family, it's almost impossible or very, very unlikely that they would do something like that.
okay. So how do you? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I am a older guy, and a lot of the females that I meet in Medellin are younger than I am. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are pretty. Most of my subscribers, seeing who they are, they are extremely pretty, very attractive. So, but the way how I do it is, I don't go to their apartments or anything like that. I let them come to me to the hotel because everything is there. At the swimming pool, the sauna, the restaurant, everything is right there in Poblado, right?
Mhm.
So, the thing that gets me is like, could you ever? I mean, it's like what I'm starting to feel, and some of my subscribers, what they're starting to feel, as far as in Colombia, it's like there's the element of trust is not there anymore because they're too afraid. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? It's like
yeah.
because you hear you hearing about more and more of drugging, robberies, um, guys going over their house. I mean, sometimes, Kari, they may not get you the first time, They may not get you the second time, but they get you the third time. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Yeah.
how do you, from somebody with your expertise, because that's why I brought you on the show for, that everybody make sure you subscribe to his channel. Okay, I got it right here, Kyrie. If you want a consultation from him, I'm telling you, this guy is the best. That's why I brought him here because he's about. I don't think there's nobody that knows managing better than he does. So, how do you? Excuse my voice. I lost my voice. Um,
All good.
how do you create that trust element? Because it seemed like the cab driver said, I listened to your video. The cab driver said there's no love anymore.
Hmm.
You said the love is gone.
Yeah.
So do you really think that it's
No.
logical to really have a relationship and managing? Do you think we should maybe just go somewhere else? Because I know some of my subscribers are going to Brazil. They say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with managing. They say the DR is much more safer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So what do you think? Is it just a waste of time? Should I just forget about maybe pursuing a relationship and managing, or should I just move on? I'm sorry. I mean, to the rest of my subscribers too.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just one of them things that most of the guys, they arrive and they already talking to three girls. Or within a week, they talking to a girl and that's their girlfriend. That's the problem.
Oh, that's
Like,
okay. Got
like
you. Moving
you
too fast. Okay.
doing too much. Like it's doing too much. Like, like I had plenty of girlfriends that were good girls, but I didn't. It wasn't like I was rushing anything. That's the problem. When you got when you here for a couple weeks or a couple months, like you try to do, everything in a condensed amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think there's. I mean, do they take more advantage of gringos? Yeah, because gringos come out here and do stupid stuff, and they're vulnerable because their mind ain't right. Like the gringos' minds don't be right. They not raised right. You know what I'm saying? They too weak sometimes. Like, um, but is there a way to find love out here if you do it the right way? Of course, I got plenty of homies out here, gringos that got beautiful girlfriends and stuff or beautiful wives. But again, it takes time and
Next time, right?
uh, it takes honesty with yourself. Like when somebody shows you their true colors, you better believe them. Like a lot of dudes will allow a girl to get away with something and then not check them on it or not cut them off when they should have been cut off.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. 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 Well, anything else you want to say, Kyrie? You got the floor, man. Whatever you want to say.
Um, yeah, man, just shout out to you, shout out to the YouTube family. Medellin has changed a lot. It's not the place I necessarily fell in love with. It's been tainted a little bit because there is like a attitude sometimes with some Colombians toward gringos. It's not all of them, but uh,
Yes.
a lot of people have messed it up. And
Yeah, they have. Yes, they have. I felt that too the last time I was there. Matter of fact, Kyrie, I spent quite a bit of the time um, speaking for other. Um, they. How can I say this? Saying that we all not bad. They think that some of them think that we all are bad, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, we all not that bad. There are some good ones here. Let's see what some of these. I'm sorry, I messed up. I didn't let you hear some of the people what they're saying on the chat. Terrible. They pray mindset. Yeah, that's way. That's terrible, horrible. Let's see. Sounds like it's being East New York and second dangerous to no bono. Okay, let's see. Glad to be in the house. Yeah, we're glad to have you too, so thank you for coming. I'll be back in Medellin in a few days. I feel that love in Medellin back in August 21 has been back many times since. It reminds me of the old school of New Orleans. Okay, well, everybody don't have nothing all negative to say about Medellin. But
I love
I,
Medellin. Like, bro, there's no city like Medellin.
it's
Um,
not.
it's but for me, I'm used to all the BS. Like, it doesn't phase me. Like it doesn't really phase me because I already cut through to the real Medellin. I'm already connected to the real Medellin. Like,
I can tell the way how you drive your motorcycle through all those neighborhoods. That's amazing. I find
yeah,
that very amazing how you pull that off.
yeah, I appreciate it. But then too, like I'm not. That's not really my interest. Is going out all the time and meeting girls. Like you see, I'm always traveling around the country. I'm
Yeah.
always outside of Medellin. I'm always
Yes.
exploring different places. Like I like a lot of dudes come here, like I said, to meet a girl, to mess with girls, and all that, or just to party, right? And it's like obviously I couldn't have been partying for the 5 years I've been here. Like I would have been dead by now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's not really what I came here for. That's not what I'm interested in really. Do I party? Yeah. Do I go
Yes.
out? Do I meet girls? Of course. When I go out,
Mhm.
I'm filling out my roster. I'm meeting new girls, whatever. Or if I got a girlfriend, I'm going out with her. But still, like I do a lot to respect the culture. Like if you notice on my channel, I don't put out a lot of negative stuff on Medellin, even though there is negative news that I could, you know, um, I could get clicks off of and stuff like that. But I try to show the good part. I try to show people stuff that they haven't seen about Medellin and Colombia, the whole country.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
so I just think, it's all about the energy you put out there. A lot of dudes, they put out like bad energy out here, just being real. They come out with bad energy, not necessarily bad energy, but they're they come looking for something that's almost like taking advantage of the people here. They want to
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
they want to they want to use their dollars and throw that in people's
Yeah.
face
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah. Yeah.
and make a woman like submit to them because supposed to be American or they supposed to be, a baller because they got a few dollars. And it's like, you know, the people don't respect that no more. Like out here, the people out here is tired of that. If you really know Colombia, they got
Yeah.
money. Like a lot of dudes come with this impression like they finna save some hoe or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
that girl probably got more emotion than you. She probably bringing in
Hmm.
more money than you from several different guys. Like all the dudes out here that I know, hustlers, man, they get into money all day because it's expensive out here. People think it's hella cheap and stuff. Like, not no more. Medellin is expensive. Like, restaurants, clubs. Yeah, you can still get like a cheap meal here and there if you know where to go and stuff like that. But if you check the rents and stuff, it done went up a whole lot. Like,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Auto and Vigado, it's not no bargain $200, $300 for a nice spot no more. It's
No,
a
it's not.
thousand, 1,500, 2,000 for a nice spot. So, and to buy a car out here, it's 30, 40% more than what it costs in the States for the same exact car because the taxes and stuff. So, I don't look at Colombians as being these like disadvantaged people. Like I look at them just like I look at Americans.
Right.
Like our country is all messed up now. All people from all over them went into our country, the USA, and it's hard for people that grew up and was born there to make money. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and a lot of them is sending it back here. So it's like we're in a world economy now. It's not like,
Yes.
oh, people from America is just got this great advantage over the people in Colombia. It's just not like that. People out here is living good. They got money. You know what I'm saying? Even if they live in the hood, most of them is living good over there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. 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 So it's not as poor. It's not as poor as people really think that they are they?
no, not at all. Like not
Hmm.
at all, man. Like it's done changed so much. It's like they got money out here. People own businesses. You know, it's just a lot of motion out here. But no, I just want people to check out my channel, Kari.hq.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let me
I got
know.
something for everybody on my channel. You know, definitely hit me up on Instagram. Check out my stuff.
Yeah,
And,
please do.
and yeah, if you want a consultation, hit me up on Instagram. We'll make it happen. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay, Kari. I'm not gonna hold you too much longer, man.
Go Mavericks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Go Mavericks.
Mavericks. Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming on, talking to everybody about, man. If anything I can ever do for you, you let me know, brother. I'm here for you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I'm
Peace
gonna
out.
invite you. Matter of fact, when I come back to managing, are you managing right now? Still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna invite you to the hotel where I stay, and we can chop it up, maybe have lunch or something like that. Okay?
All right. All right, big bro.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace. Peace.